Your shortcomings are the story that build you. You cannot be running from your shortcomings on a day-to-day basis. You need to learn how to fail. You need to learn how to be down in the gutter and get yourself out. When I first started this journey, I was dead broke. I didn't have anything to my name. I didn't have my car. I didn't have food. I didn't have a lot of clothes. I didn't have a lot to my name. And I still got up and worked for the things that I wanted. I never let that stop me from getting to where I wanted to go. Because I didn't have it in the current moment didn't mean I couldn't achieve it in the future. So you have to think and you have to really analyze yourself of why you're so scared of failure. The reason why is because most of the time you're doing things to impress other people. Oh, if I fail, they're gonna tell me something. Who cares? Who cares, bro? You are on your own journey. You are on your own path. You have to go out and chase the things that you want. You have to go out and grab the things that you want. Nobody else is going to do this for you. And if you're sitting here dwelling over the shortcomings that have happened, oh, well, I can't make any money because of this. It's a subconscious issue. I want you to look from the very end, from your parents, right? The people who raised you, whoever it was. Think about how they thought about money, or think about money, whatever. If it's always, oh, money's so hard to get, money's not there, money's not this, money's not that. Money is everywhere. Abundance is everywhere. You have to understand that all the things that you want, there's an abundance of. There's not a scarce of anything in this life. And that's why you have to be so thankful for the things that you fail and the things that you try and they don't go the way you go. Because maybe that's not the path that you were meant to take. You got to stop forcing things. You got to stop going out and trying to do things yourself. What I realized is God helps so much. It will help you conquer the stress. It'll help you show up better every single day. When there's nobody else watching, the only person who's watching is God. And you have to understand that in this life, we've been blessed with free will. So yes, you can go out and do whatever you want. You could go out and hook up with these girls. You could go out and smoke the weed. You can go out and drink the alcohol. But is that what really God wants for you? No. Of course not. He wants you to build something. He wants you to go out and achieve something. The reason why you're on this earth is so you can go and achieve something. He has a plan for every single one of us. And this is why I say when your shortcomings, when they happen, things happen. And you can't control them, bro. You can't sit here and dwell and, oh, bro, I should have done this different. I should have done that. It already happened. You got to get out of the past and move into the present. Stop worrying about the past. Stop worrying about the future. If you have big goals, if you have big ambitions for yourself, today is how you build those big goals and big ambitions. You're always worried about the future. Oh, well, what if I don't have kids by the time I'm this age? What if I don't have a wife by the time I'm this age? What if I don't have that car that I want by the time I'm this age? Focus on today. Focus on what you could do right now to get yourself out of the rut of scarcity, because it's not real. We have been lied to our entire lives to think that scarcity and to not be abundant about things is the way to live. We've been conditioned this way ever since we were little kids. So everything that you fail at, everything that you try and it doesn't go the way you want it to go and try again, get up and do it again. You can't sit here and let little things hold you back. You can't sit here and let your dreams die because you failed one time. I have failed more times than people have tried. There were so many businesses that I had started. Been doing this since I was 17. And granted, some of it was my fault that I just didn't stay consistent long enough. I didn't see results and I quit. I gave up. Moved on to the next thing. It's shiny object syndrome. It's that simple. So you got to be really focused on one thing to make that one thing work the way you want it to work. And if it doesn't work the way you want it to work, try it else. Try it out. Try something else out. But not another business. You can't go and change business models. You can't go and change life models if you haven't tried everything in that thing first. You have to be a studier of trial and error. You have to have the understanding of mind that if you fail, you can get back up and get what you want anyway. You can't let anybody hold you back. You can't let anything hold you back. And a lot of people get stuck in this mindset of, I failed, it's too hard, I don't want to do it. For what? You are sitting here wasting your goals, wasting your dreams, wasting your life away because you are scared. because you failed one time and that failure felt like absolute the end of the world? Bro, like I said, there was times in my life that I didn't have fucking money to go buy groceries. I was eating sausage links and rice. You know why? Because I stole it. Because I stole it from the store that I was going to. I wouldn't have been able to eat it if I didn't, right? And I think that's where the upbringing came. That's the day that I became a man, that I understood that I have to go out and get something, that I have to go out and do something, because nobody gives a fuck about somebody who has nothing going for themselves. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. If you want to win, you really have to get rid of the mindset of, oh, I'm so scared of failure. Oh, well, what are they going to think of me? What? For what? Who cares? Bro, there's so many people out there that have so much potential, but they're so worried about what other people are thinking, about what other people are doing. If you didn't get invited to the party, cool, stay fucking home. Work on yourself. Go to the gym. If you didn't get invited to go hang out with your friends, they're not your friends. You don't gotta ask to do shit. Okay? And I think this is the perspective that you guys have to understand. It is going to take a ton of trial and error before you understand what you really want. I didn't understand what my purpose was until I failed over and over and over and over. And I was like, maybe money isn't the purpose. Maybe money and me chasing it isn't working. Obviously, it's not working. I'm not making any of it. I'm not doing any of it. So maybe it wasn't working at the time. And that gives you a circumstance and a perspective to go and change what you were doing, to go and figure something else out. You can never quit. You can never give up. No matter how hard it gets, bro, no matter what you have to do to get there, it doesn't matter if you have to work your 9 to 5 on the side for months and months and months and months. It doesn't matter. As long as you're putting the action in every single day to get to where you want to go, it doesn't matter what you want to do. It doesn't matter where you want to go. You just have to be extremely consistent on a day-to-day basis to get to where you want to go. Extremely consistent. Even if you fail, get back up, try again. Even if it's something that the worst thing happens in your life, you get up and try again. On Saturday, last weekend Saturday, I had totaled my car. Done, that's it. And am I gonna sit here and bitch about it? Am I gonna sit here and cry about it? No, I'm not. Because what does that do for me? Who does that make me look like? Oh, well, it was that person's fault. It was my fault, 100%. Now we just get up and move on. Things happen. God puts these things into our life to understand what's going on. And I believe the reason why it happened is because my ego was getting so high that I felt like I was on the top of the world. And I realized that how fast things could be taken away from you. And this is why I say and preach to be grateful for everything that you want. Be grateful for everything that you have, because it can disappear in a night. It can disappear tomorrow. Ego's perfect. I love ego. I grind off of ego. But you gotta understand that it needs to be controlled ego. And that's just what it wasn't. It wasn't for me. It wasn't controlled. It was outrageous. Felt like I couldn't be stopped. Felt like nobody could stop me. And then boom, in a matter of seconds, my entire life flashed before my eyes. And I realized that materialistic things, number one, aren't that important. Your life is extremely more important than the materialistic things. You could always go back and get the car. Don't get me wrong. I want to go out and get another one. You know what I'm saying? But you got to understand that you can't let these shortcomings hold you back. You can't let these failures hold you back. They're going to happen. Things are going to happen. Shit's going to change. You may not like it, but you are going to have to adapt. You know, what I've learned about talking to highly successful individuals is adaptability. They know how to adapt in any circumstance possible, whether it's a high stress environment, whether it's they lost all their money, they went bankrupt, they're going to go back and get it again. So this is really what you have to understand. Just stop getting discouraged over little things. It's not that important. Your problems are not that significant. I've had so many calls and so many people tell me, oh, well, this is what's going on in my life. And I'm like, wow. Like, my problems are not significant at all, and I'm sitting here stressing about them. I'm sitting here worried about it. You being worried about shit, let me tell you, it's the worst possible thing, but that's a whole other video. So you really have to go and overcome these things. Move with action on a day-to-day basis, even if the things aren't in your exact circumstance. Totally fine. Fix your circumstance, change your circumstance, get out of the circumstance, go and fix it. That simple. Hope you guys have a beautiful day. Also, we had just launched our mindset coaching one again. Ascent Academy is now live. So if you guys are interested in changing your life, changing your mindset, and changing your body, I'm here to help. I hope you guys have a beautiful day. Nathan Brooks is out. Boom.